Ah,
People waive any potential conflict between this honorable court and the office of the public defender. While the people don't believe such conflict exists, people make this waiver and avoid it.
Mr. Brown.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, sir.
Warren Brown, Deputy Chief Public Defender. Your Honor, we likewise do not believe that any conflict exists in this honorable court hearing these matters. If a conflict were to arise, we would waive such conflict so that this honorable court could hear these matters.
Never been so honorable. Anyway, the court for its part also does not believe there's conflict either under the Michigan court rules or the cases decided thereunder. To the extent a conflict does exist, given the waivers, the court will consent to hear the matters. Court does call the case of the people versus Valerie Johnson.
Yeah.
Assistant Public Defender Hannah Apple hearing on behalf of Ms. Johnson.
Johnson, can you state your name?
Since I don't see her.
Okay, this is a good way to start.
No, she's not there.
She's not on.
On the docket, it said 10 a.m. I don't know. If that's what the facility.
Court does call the case of people versus Robert Greenshields.
Good morning, Roger Cohen on behalf of Mr. Greenshield. Mr. Greenshield, would you state your name for the record?
Robert Claude Greenshields.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Judge, Mr. Greenshield's in, it's my understanding in Oswego County Jail. I need to have further contact with him. The prosecutor's offered me a misdemeanor. Unfortunately, we can't do a Zoom breakout room, so I would ask if the court would give me a 3-week adjournment so I can speak with him.
I don't know if that was a request or whining, whichever it was.
It's probably whining.
He was whining. Okay, you do it very well.
Mr. Greenshields, are you still going to be in the jail in 3 weeks?
I have sentencing on October 9th.
So
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right. Probable cause conference will be adjourned to September 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Mr. Greenshields. I will get a hold of you, okay?
Yeah, okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thanks, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Court calls the case people versus Evan Sherbert.
Morning, Honor. Raymond Cook.
Sure, Matt.
Morning, Judge. Brian Bowling on behalf of Mr. Sherbert. Evan, can you state your name for the record, please?
And Sherbert.
Your Honor, I'm asking for an adjournment. I did meet with Mr. Sherbert via Zoom yesterday at the Livingston County Jail, and we just need to complete discovery.
Probable cause conference September 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Your Honor, may I address one issue regarding bond?
Sure.
He currently has a personal bond on this case.
Got it.
With the court amended to a nominal cash bond.
Bond will be set in the amount of $1,000, 10%.
Thank you, Judge.
Court calls case of people versus Stephanie Cleaver.
Good morning, Honor. Charlotte Stephan on behalf of Ms. Cleaver. Good morning.
Your name?
Stephanie Cleaver.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are adjourning the PCC. I have discussed with Ms. Cleaver her right to the exam within 21 days. She wishes to waive that right. And the reason is for discovery, Your Honor. I just got appointed 2 days ago.
All right. 25th work for you?
Yes, it does, Judge.
Probable cause conference September 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the people versus Jeremy Anderson.
Morning, Honor. Raymond Cook.
Morning, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Mr. Anderson.
Continuance granted because counsel's out of state. Judicial Etiquette 101. Courts avoid sandbagging a party when their lawyer can't appear. Quick check. Should there be hard limits on last-minute?
Stand up for the court, Jeremy. Jeremy Anderson.
All right.
Your Honor, we are prepared to continue to exam.
Discovery is complete.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. What date are we on? 16th. People had their witnesses available the 16th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person, September 16th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Washington. All right. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Case of the people versus Frankie Hewling.
Good morning again, Sam Bernstein. It's not feeling.
Frankie Healing.
Thank you.
Asking for an adjournment for resolution, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference in this matter will be adjourned to hold forum. September 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Let's call the case people versus David Epps. I'm done with my outsides.
Good morning, Judge. Christopher Quinn appearing on behalf of Mr. Epps.
Morning. Your name? David Epps. Thank you.
Mr. Epps is requesting an examination, Judge.
Discovery is complete. Is discovery complete?
Yes, Judge.
People had their witnesses available to 16.
Yes, sir.
Preliminary examination in person, September 16th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Perry.
Thank you, Judge.
Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls the case of the people versus Donovan Friel.
Is that on behalf of?
Assistant Public Defender Jay Bellinger on behalf of Mr. Friel, who appears via Zoom. Mr. Friel, can you please state your name for the record?
Donovan Friel.
And Your Honor, we are seeking to adjourn this for possible media discovery on this matter. I'm not currently in receipt of any.
Mr. Friel has private attorney, Mr. Sam Bennett.
Oh, does he?
Do I have a substitute?
I don't have one.
He's got other counsel, but I have not signed a substitution.
And Your Honor, I was not aware of other counsel myself.
Who's the attorney?
It's Mr. Sam Bennett. He's in the room close to the chat.
Mr. Bennett?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Sorry about that.
Are you representing Mr. Friel?
I am, Your Honor. Yes, we sent in a substitution yesterday. And Mr. Bellinger.
Was it signed off by the PDs?
It wasn't yet. We are just retained yesterday, so it was kind of a rush.
Where'd you send it? Because I don't have it.
We sent it to the public defender office waiting for a signature.
So the real answer to that is no, he's not representing him today. You're requesting an adjournment?
Yes, Your Honor. It sounds like Mr. Bennett would need that anyway, so.
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor.
September 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continues.
Your
Thank
Honor,
you.
Your Honor, given that I'm on the case or will be on the case shortly, could we do the following week, please, the 2nd, just to make sure that I don't have a conflict?
October 2nd.
October 2nd is not.
Thank you, Judge. And we'll get for that.
Hold on a second. Hold it. What?
Either Tuesday the 30th or October.
Oh. September 30th. That's a Tuesday, 2025 at 9 a.m.
That sounds good, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then, Your Honor, very briefly, Mr. Friel would like to travel to Indiana in the next few
And he
days.
can tell his attorney in the case, and then I will consider his request.
Okay, thank you,
I
Judge.
need the substitution before you start talking on his case.
I understand, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the people versus Andrew Gendy. Pardon?
Judge sets a show up or shut down deadline. Be here Friday or motions get dismissed. Translation, you can't file to stall an MDA and then ghost the hearing. Fair call or too harsh?
Mr. Fanta?
Good morning, Your Honor. Andrew Fampa on behalf of, and with Mr. Gandy.
Your name, sir?
Your Honor, Ms. Douglas and I talked about this case, and she didn't know whether she would be able to fully discuss the parameters of the case before today's PCC meeting. Accordingly, I would ask for an adjournment to September 25th at 9 o'clock.
Well, I'll put it down. Any objection from the people? September 25th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, if
Sounds
I may,
good.
Your Honor, if I could address an ancillary issue on the 29th of August, Mr. Gendy was arrested at home in the early hours of the morning for a violation concerning his tether. He had previously called 3 times, and his sister called once to the tether folks that there was something wrong with the tether. Accordingly, I would ask if you would release him from jail on a $5,000 personal recognizance bond until the 25th of September. I have personally known the family for over 25 years. Thank you, Your Honor.
That is not the information that we have. There were sirens and alerts going on. I don't have, they were trying to contact him directly and were unable to get through to him. So I don't know where these contacts were coming from. And then they found the defendant was placed in custody. So certainly you would be entitled to a hearing on that, but I don't have anything other than that information. So if you'd like a hearing, you can certainly motion that up and I'll be more than happy to hear it, but I'm not going to change his bond at this time. Motion for bond reduction or change in bond is denied at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case of the people versus, is it Centassia Holloway?
Then on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
People on behalf of Ms. Calloway, Judge, did you say your name?
Santasha Calloway.
Judge, I met with my client. She would like to pursue the matter through a preliminary exam. Judge, I'm wondering, probably sound like I'm whining.
Discovery complete?
Yes, Judge. Is it possible we can make it out to September 30th?
Anything's possible.
Well, I know with you, Judge, it is.
Well,
I got a few more cases coming up. I'll be whining.
What'd you say?
Nothing. You're a great judge. That's what I said.
What did he say?
Judge, we have a big docket. We should move along.
People have their witnesses available the 30th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
All right. Preliminary exam. Will that date work for you, Mr. Kilwall?
That's the date I asked for. Thank you very much.
That was the date you asked for?
Yeah. Thank you for your very
I don't know why I'm doing it. Preliminary examination in person, September 30th, 2025. That's, geez, Mr. Kilwall, we'll see each other again. That's at 12 o'clock.
Judge, you're very considerate
me.
this morning. You're very considerate this morning. Thank you.
So bond will continue. Does he have any more? Oh. Court calls the case, people versus Brent. Is it Hackbarth?
And then on behalf of the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Dan Garrett on behalf of Mr. Hackbarth. He's stepping forward. You take your name to the judge.
Brent Hackbarth. Thank you.
Your Honor, we're asking for an exam. Discovery is complete.
People have their witnesses available the 16th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person will be set September 16th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Washington. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Look and see, okay?
Court does call the case of the people versus Sean Edgar.
Edgar. Morning, Rob J. Kilwell on behalf of Mr. Edgar. Judge, I was just appointed late yesterday afternoon. I don't have any contact information because I was appointed so late. But I would respectfully ask the court if it would grant a 2-week adjournment.
All right. Well, he also has a violation. He's not reported to community corrections, so
I got
when
that.
issue bench warrants on both cases. Bond is setting him out at $25,000 cash surety. Those warrants will issue immediately.
When will they kick in? Now?
As soon as they get to my clerks, they're going in.
Would the court consider maybe, no,
No.
I've used up my.
All right, thank you. Just trying to move it along, Mr. Pillowell. Court calls the case, people versus David Rasmussen.
People.
Just following your advice.
Good morning, Your Honor. J. Grant Miller, P58658, on behalf of Mr. Rasmussen, who approaches the podium.
Your name, sir?
David Rasmussen.
All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, discovery in this case is complete except for the 911 calls. I've spoken with the prosecution. Those are already been ordered. We're asking the court to set this for an exam, please.
Your Honor, it should be involved before the exam.
All right. I'll mark that if they're not in, you would not be entitled to an adjournment based upon not having those. But people have their witnesses available the 16th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination will be set September 16th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Perry.
Power move. She opposes the reset. In family court, delays can feel like control tactics, especially when an MDA clocks a hard 90-day deadline. Have you ever seen a delay used as leverage?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue.
Your Honor, may I address bond?
Briefly.
Your Honor, Mr. Rasmussen is a general contractor, self-employed. He's been in custody for some time now. We understand these charges are somewhat serious. However, reading through the discovery, I think that a personal recognizance bond with a no contact order would be appropriate in this matter. He's not to go to the address where the complainant is living, and he just wants to try and get back to work. This is his busiest time of the year with painting and getting people ready for the winter. And quite frankly, his 1987 pickup truck's in impound anyway. He's not a man of means, Your Honor. So $2,500 may as well be $250,000 to this man.
Respond.
Object any modification of bond. In this case, the defendant was angry at the victim because he thought she was sleeping with someone else. He then pushed her on the bed and strangled her with 2 hands. He later punched her in the face, and she had bruising around her eye. He also took her phone so she couldn't call 911. And when officers asked her about the strangulation incident, she said it's happened previously 4 times in the last month, and he always uses both hands and tries to make her pass out. So I have great concerns for her safety. I would also ask for, if he is released at some point, I was not sure if the tether was ordered, a GPS tether. That also be ordered, but it's just how I reject it.
It looks to me like it was ordered. Anything else, counsel?
Your Honor, I don't want to get into the merits of the case, but the same report also indicates that the victim was the first to be arrested till she changed her story and they decided to issue the warrant against my client. Additionally, she indicates she doesn't want to prosecute my client. So we can read the report or we can read the whole report, Your Honor. I don't believe he's a danger to the community at large. He has a very minimal record of one operating while impaired, I believe 7 years ago. I don't believe he's a danger to the community. He's a homeowner in Ann Arbor. He's lived here his whole life. He's 56 years old. He just had his birthday in jail over Labor Day. We're just trying to get him back out so he can work, because otherwise he's probably even going to lose his truck if he can't pay the impound fees on that. And again, we're talking about a 1987 pickup, Your Honor. We're not talking about a very wealthy man. He was willed the deed to the house from his mother, and he lives in his family home.
Well, at this time, based upon the information that's in front of me, I'm not going to change the bond. I wouldn't find that the magistrate setting a bond would be an abuse of discretion, so motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case People versus Isaac Sepulveda.
Morning, Your Honor. Robert J. Cole on behalf of Mr. Sepulveda. What did you state your name?
Isaac Sepulveda.
Judge, I've met with this young man. He wants to proceed through a preliminary exam. Discovery is complete. I would, with some trepidation, ask the court if we could do it for September 30th again.
Want so bad to say no.
Well, you being the considerate, kind judge you are.
September 30th. Will people have their witnesses available? I guess I should ask.
We'll do our best, Joe.
September 30th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Washington.
Thanks. We'll talk.
Bond will continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Court calls the case People versus Annie Oglesby.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bells for the people.
Where is she? Oh. Here, I thought you had enough yesterday.
Never. Never.
Your name, ma'am?
Annie Marie Oglesby.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tina Saxon for Miss Oglesby.
Okay, she's in. Got it. All right, thank you. All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, there are now two cases. I just received the newest case yesterday. I don't have any discovery for that, but I did file my appearance and request for discovery yesterday. For the first case on this matter, I'm going to ask for an adjournment because there's an overlap between the two cases. It looks like it's coming out of two different jurisdictions, but for the same offense. So I'm asking for an adjournment so that we can track these together if the court is in agreement with that.
Yes, I will adjourn it. Currently, she's being, okay. Probable cause conference will be adjourned September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, since this matter, I have to ask for another date. I will be out of state, returning that day, but.
I can do the 18th. Will that work?
Yes.
September 18th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, when appropriate, I'm sorry, there was a bond violation that.
Yes, there was. Pardon?
Your Honor, as you remember on the first violation, Ms. Oglesby was in custody. The second one, she simply did not have the money. She had lost her job while she was in custody in the other jail, and she couldn't pay for it. Therefore, they would not allow her to test. And now she's in custody again.
She didn't report for intake. So I don't know how that happened.
She stated that she called and left 2 messages with the community health and never received a phone call back.
Well, my understanding is she didn't report. We sent over another order. She again did not report for intake or testing.
Again, yeah, she lives in Jackson, which I stated
okay, that's like 35, 40 minutes away. And she didn't report twice.
She could not report the first time, Your Honor. She was in jail.
I was in custody in Eaton County.
Right.
So I understand your position, at least on the second time. She did not report for intake or test. I'm just providing the explanation for the failure to test. It's not free and they would not do it without it, but I understand your position on the intake.
It's considered a dirty drop in Jackson if you don't have the money.
I don't know what that has to do with this. You didn't report to our community correction.
Ms. Oglesby, don't speak.
All right, I don't need a response. Motion for bond reduction is denied. Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Jeremiah Dillian.
Trevor Maybell for the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. J. Grant Miller, P58658, on behalf of Mr. Dillon, who stands to my right.
Your name?
Jeremiah Dillon.
Your Honor, I was just appointed yesterday. I believe the people have withdrawn. Hopefully the court has the order and I filed my appearance. I did get the discovery in this matter, but I just met Mr. Dillon this morning in person. So we're asking for a 2-week adjournment to discuss the matter with the people.
Probable cause conference, September 18, 2025, 9 a.m. Bound continued.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Vincent Dunlap.
Trevor Maybell for the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Laura Yagi, Assistant Public Defender, with on behalf of Mr. Dunlap, who's approaching. Mr. Dunlap, could you state your name for the court?
Vincent Edward Dunlap.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I apologize, but may we approach in this matter?
Yes.
Thank you.